Fight fans, fight fans, fight fans. This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Anthony Joshua, Andy Ruiz. Joshua Ruiz 2 will not be in Cardiff, Wales. It will be in New York City. Where it began, it will end, people. Okay? I know that there was some resistance in what Eddie Hearn wanted versus what Anthony Joshua desired. And I know Eddie was wanting to keep it safe house, more advantages as possible. Let's take it back to the UK where he has his fan base, his backing, the support. But Anthony Joshua was like, nah, hell no. We got to take that and fight right back here. And that's what it comes down to, because according to DAZN does not want it, and they do not support it being in Cardiff, Wales. Therefore, it will be in New York City at the end of November. Okay, so we have 2 dates in November, and those are the end of November for the rematch between Andy Ruiz and Anthony Joshua. Now, since that's out of the way, we have to talk about the initial rematch. We have Andy Ruiz living it up. Obviously, he's busy doing things that he's never done before. Meeting and greeting, celebrating, trolling. He's doing a lot of these things that he really never done. Meanwhile, you see Joshua over here shooting out segments on video clips of what he's working on, which I wouldn't approve of, but it is showing a difference in activity between two guys, both of these guys, and I just can't help but think of Sugar Ray Leonard, Roberto Duran, 1 and 2, right? Roberto Duran, he actually trolled, pissed off Sugar Ray, got him off his game plan, got him distracted, and he beat him, upset him. But then Sugar Ray was training, hungry, fierce, determined to get that belt back. Once undefeated, just like Sugar Ray, just like Anthony Joshua was, okay? But he was destined to get it back, get his ass back in the ring, let it be. Meanwhile, you got Duran back in his home country, and he was just living it up, partying, getting too overweight, not knowing what it takes. But little did he know, he signed a rematch for $8 million. They gave him what he wanted to get him back into the ring. And eventually, due to the movement and the boxing ability of Sugar Ray Leonard, Duran was the first person to say no mas. Will that happen here? I'm not sure. But for some reason, I keep thinking of that. I keep thinking of one guy determined and the other guy celebrating. And that's what you've seen. Based on social media, that's all you've seen. You haven't seen Andy Ruiz hit the mitts since before he started training and before he upset the world and shocked the world. Upset Anthony Joshua, took those belts. He has those belts. But again, he's doing things that he's not accustomed to. Not saying he won't be ready. I'm pretty sure he will. But don't get me wrong. If he comes in there looking slouchy, looking bigger than he did on the night, don't be surprised, because the devil is better than the devil you don't. This is the devil that Andy Ruiz don't know. And why I call it a devil, because it is a distraction. All this stuff around him is a distraction. He should have learned from Anthony Joshua, okay? Anything can be a distraction, even your own self-image. You go from having a couple hundred, maybe a couple 100,000, 40, 50,000 followers. Now you got over 1 million, 2 million. That's a big jump in popularity, But the fight's on. The fight's going to be in New York. It should be in New York. At least Anthony Joshua now, something that people don't realize, at least he knows who the hell he's fighting. Okay, so he can only have to focus on him. Not Wilder, not Fury, not Luis Ortiz, not Jarrell Miller, none of these guys, right? He knows what's in front of him so he can focus on that person. And likewise to Andy Ruiz, okay? Andy Ruiz knows this guy stands between me and my newfound stardom, and I'll be damn I'm going to let him take it. That's what we're looking at right now. But it will be in New York. So all that resistance goes right out of the window. So Eddie Hearn wants it at a certain place. Okay, whatever. Don't worry. If Joshua wins, he wouldn't give a fuck where it's at. He'll be back to smiles and giggles and millions of interviews and yacht trips, right? He'll be back to his old former self. So, but it looks good. This is, again, the most anticipated fight of the year. You guys tell me what you think about it being in New York, New York. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.